Well, folks, it appears that former President Trump has found himself in a bit of a Maine pickle. Yes, you heard that right. Shenna Bellows, Maine's Secretary of State, has made the bold decision to remove Trump from the state's 2024 primary ballot. And the reason? The 14th Amendment's insurrectionist ban. Now that's a term you don't hear every day. It seems that Bellows, after a thorough administrative hearing, found compelling evidence that Trump incited the infamous January 6th insurrection. Now, this doesn't mean the former president is out of the game completely. The decision is currently on hold, awaiting a ruling from Maine's Superior Court, likely to come in January. But for now, it looks like Trump will need to find another slogan, perhaps "Make Maine Vote Again." This move by Maine marks the second state, following Colorado, to disqualify Trump from office under the 14th Amendment. It's a victory for Trump's critics, but a potential hurdle for his team, who are ready to appeal the decision. So the question remains, will Trump be able to turn this Maine lobster into a victory soup? Stay tuned. And here we thought roller coasters were only in amusement parks, not in the courtroom. Welcome to the legal roller coaster that's currently taking us on a wild, unpredictable ride. Hold on tight as we navigate the twists and turns of the pending appeal in Maine's state court. The decision to remove former President Donald Trump from the state's primary ballot has been put on hold, and we're all waiting with bated breath to see what the next thrilling drop will be. Just when we thought we'd reached the peak, there's a potential corkscrew loop thrown in. The U.S. Supreme Court may weigh in on this matter, adding another layer of suspense to this already exhilarating ride. The anticipation is similar to that moment when you're at the top of the highest drop, waiting for the fall. Just like a roller coaster, this legal battle has been full of surprises. It's giving us more twists and turns than a Six Flags ride. One minute we're climbing up the legal track with arguments and evidence. The next we're plunging into the depths of constitutional amendments and historical precedents. But what makes this ride even more thrilling is the unknown. Will the next turn bring a victorious loop for the Trump team, or will it be a sharp turn leading to a free fall into political oblivion? Only time will tell. This legal roller coaster is far from over. There are still plenty of twists, turns, and loop-the-loops ahead, so keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times because it's going to be a wild ride. Will this roller coaster end with Trump back on the ballot, or will it be a free fall into political oblivion? Buckle up, folks. Remember when throwing a stone in a pond only caused ripples in the water? Well, in politics, it causes waves. The recent disqualification of former President Trump from Maine's 2024 primary ballot is a perfect example of this. But Maine isn't the first state to make such a splash. Colorado, known for its snow-capped mountains and not its tidal waves, was the first to disqualify Trump. They did it under the 14th Amendment, which keeps the door firmly shut on insurrectionists from holding office. Now it seems like Trump's political pond is turning into a bit of a tidal wave. This disqualification isn't an isolated bubble, but rather a ripple effect that could spread across the nation. It's like a political game of dominoes, but instead of falling pieces, we've got states potentially disqualifying candidates. But here's the fun part, the ripple effect isn't always predictable. It could cause a tidal wave of similar decisions, or it might just cause a few splashes here and there. Will other states ride this wave, joining Maine and Colorado in disqualifying Trump? Or will they prefer to sunbathe by the calmer waters, keeping Trump on their ballots? It's like watching a suspenseful surf competition, where the waves are states' decisions, and the surfers are the political candidates. So will other states surf this wave, or will they stick to calmer waters? Only time will tell. Now for the punchline of our political comedy. Who knew that the 14th Amendment could cause such a 21st century drama? It's like a political soap opera, but with more lawyers and less love triangles. We've got former President Trump playing the leading role, with Maine and Colorado acting as the directors, cutting him from the cast list, the ballot, the plot twist, the insurrectionist ban, the underdog of the constitutional amendments, stepping into the spotlight. And of course there's the courtroom cliffhanger, as we await the verdict from the high court. Will our leading man make a triumphant return, or will he remain off stage? Stay tuned to find out. Meanwhile, we can't help but chuckle at the irony. Trump, the master of reality TV, caught up in a real-life drama that could rival any primetime series. It's a plot thick with suspense, intrigue, and constitutional law. Who would have thought that combo could be so entertaining? And there you have it, folks. Politics. It's not just a game of chess, it's a game of 4D chess on a roller coaster in a tidal wave. And you thought your job was tough.